If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube, salute. All right, Wack 100 says Kodak Black was shot over Lauren London comments. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Please check out Snoop Dogg's Back on Death Row review in the album review playlist. So last week, rumors that Kodak Black was shot at Justin Bieber's party in Los Angeles. Wack 100 claims that the an LA-based gangster was actually responsible for the shooting, saying on Clubhouse that shots were fired over Kodak's years-old comments about Lauren London. And if you forgot, Nipsey Hussle, when he passed away, when he was murdered, Kodak Black took to social media to shoot his shot at his partner, about to be wife, or they probably was married, or she was engaged though. Lauren London, that's my baby though. Oh, that's what Kodak Black said. She about to be out here single. She fitting to be a whole widow out here. I'll be the best man can be for her. I'll give her a whole year. She might need a whole year to be crying and shit for Nipsey. So according to Wack 100, somebody finally got to Kodak 3 years later, shooting him in the leg over these comments. And this is what Wack said. Niggas out here tripping on some clout chasing shit. Talking about, what's that shit you said about Lauren London? Man, get the F out of here. But Kodak got off. The people listening the people listening on Clubhouse room perplexed about Kodak possibly getting shot over something he said such a long time ago, but considering the backlash he faced following those particular comments, it's likely that there are some Nipsey aligned Crips that are still angry about his words. Well, it is true. You know, I'm not even gonna lie about that. As far as like, I'm not saying that is the reason why, but when you say stuff and you think that nobody can't touch you and you can do what you want to do out here, that's when you underestimating what happens. Like, to me, you never disrespect somebody's widow, children, parents, grandparents, somebody that has a love for somebody. When somebody's dead, they're dead. Now, if you have those feelings and you want to keep it to yourself, okay, so be it. But once you open your mouth and people know where you stand about somebody that's deceased, the gloves come off. You know, and my thing is, if Lauren London wanted to be with somebody a year later, 2, 3, that's her prerogative, and nobody can judge her for that because that's her life. If she never wants to be with somebody, that's her life. The thing is with Kodak Black, like, dude, for you to say that like a month after Nipsey Hussle was murdered, like, you have no respect for nobody. And then if somebody did, shoot him over those comments and it was waiting for him to arrive in LA 3 years after Nipsey Hussle murder, well, you got what you deserve. Not saying I'm advocating that criminal act. What I'm trying to say is, you don't mess with nobody. You don't know what people are capable of doing. LA ain't nothing to be played with. Just like Chicago, New York, Boston, Houston, Memphis, Tennessee, DC, Baltimore, no matter what city you go to, but you play around with somebody and disrespect their city, it's gonna happen to you. And that's whatchamacallit. That's any major city, any place you go. Once you open your mouth, people don't care about you no more. They'll get to you. And could it have been maybe somebody from Nipsey's Hussle, the gang he was affiliated with? Yeah, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it could have just been somebody else. It could have just been somebody that we're not even thinking about. Maybe they're just giving their name out there because of the situation. But see, you don't know what people are capable of doing. People are capable of doing things you never think. Do not underestimate anybody out here in the streets or this world, because that's when your ass is going to get it. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.